Well, we stay with the track action now. It's the women's 400 meters, just 2 laps of the track. Vanya Stambolova, the fastest time in the world this year, the Bulgarian, 51.27. The American record, 50.54 by McCrory. Well, Bianca Knight there. She goes in lane 3. This will be her first indoor 400 meters in 4 years, the Texan, just 22 years old.
Just to her outside, Mary Weinberg took off 2009, gave birth, and now she is back. 52.61 is encouraging for her fastest time indoors in 3 years.
Natasha Hatin goes in lane 5, the Olympic gold medalist in the long relay. She was a winner at Millrose last week in 53.6. She should go a lot quicker here.
And to her outside, Dede Trotter, who was a close second to Hastings at the Millrose Games, but I think it shifts the balance back. The fact that we're now, Tim, on a regular-sized track. Dede Trotter is 5'10". That gives her an advantage. She doesn't have to cope with those really tight turns.
Well, we can take a look at all 6 athletes now in this lineup. Nikisha Anderson goes in 1, then Fawn Dorr in 2. Better known as a 400-meter hurdler is Dorr. She's run 55.5 over the barriers. Bianca Knight in 3, Mary Weinberg in 4, Natasha Hastings in 5, and Dede Trotter there in lane 6.
I can tell you the short sprinter, Bianca Knight in lane 3. Sprinters don't know any other way to run a 400 but to go out hard early. So I expect her to lead early. The best finish in this field is Dede Trotter in lane 6. Hastings was able to hold her off 9 days ago in New York. But as I said, this race presents a little bit of a different strategy simply because Trotter doesn't have to cope with the turns.
Set.
Away without any problems there, Bianca Knight in lane 3 as a world junior record holder at 200 meters indoor, but certainly it's Natasha Hastings who's gone up very quickly. Trotter on the outside will get a wake-up call there after 100 meters with Hastings having moved up past her. Also going strongly in lane 4 is Mary Weinberg. She's running a good measured first 150 as they come into the straight, but it is Hastings who leads.
Not a surprise to see Hastings in the lead. This is just about how Millrose looked, except look at the move by Dede Trotter on the outside. She knows if she can get to the lead now, that may be the race, but Hastings will not let her have it and holds the inside, and now Trotter has to work from the outside. A big advantage now for Hastings with just about 70 to go.
Hastings there ran a really canny race there, just forcing Trotter to go wide, wouldn't let her get past. Trotter ran a lot of extra meters, and that's the winning margin for Natasha Hastings. About 2 meters there at the line. Trotter home in second place, 51.91. That's classy running here in Boston. And what a clever race she ran, Natasha Hastings. Just forcing Trotter to go wide. Could have been run tactically better by Trotter, I think, trying to come wider on the final turn. A little by Bernard Lagat last week in the Wanamaker Mile.
Tim, Natasha Hastings showed me a lot of strength here because when Dede Trotter tried to make this move at 200 meters, it would have been easy to just say, okay, let her go and get her at the end. But she was having none of it, forced her to stay on the outside, and right there was the end of the race for Dede Trotter, because at that point, there was no way with that head of steam that she was going to be able to pass Natasha Hastings coming home. Hastings is in supreme form this year. This is a young lady with a lot of relay gold medals from both the Olympics and World Championships, but she has said 2011 is when I get my individual accomplishments, and she's down with Lewis.
All right, thanks so much. Natasha, take me back to the 200-meter mark right over here when Dede Trotter tried to make that move on you.
At that point, I just had to stay focused and stick to the race plan. I knew she was going to make a move at some point, but I just wanted to stay focused and execute a clean race.
Focus seems to be a good word for you. You won in New York, you win again here. What is this season heading to for you?
I don't know, but I'm excited. I'm starting off on a really good note, and I'm just excited to see what's to come.
All right, back-to-back wins. Thanks.
Thank you.
Tim.